All right. Hi, Treshan. Thank you for coming to meet with me today. Just for anybody who's watching this, my name is Ives, and I am the program director for the Histotechnician program at Merritt College. I invited Treshan Myers here today. He is a histotechnician and a program alumni, and he is currently working at UCSF. And I brought him here to just kind of discuss his journey and just, that's it. So let's get started. So Treshan, welcome.
Hi, Feather. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I am super excited about your journey, and
Thank you.
wanted to ask, yeah, you're welcome. I wanted to ask, when or did you always want to be in science, or like what was your childhood like? What brought you to here? Because I know that you did a career transition.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was always interested in science. I was good at it, science and math. I kind of followed it. I got into college. I lived my life. I played sports, played football, had a great time. Didn't pursue that no further than college. And was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And that's when I first got turned on to radiology. Radiography. So I was going to become a X-ray tech. I thought it was going to be, that was my path that I was going to follow. But soon after getting into it, even after like meeting all the prereqs and stuff, it just seemed like it was extremely hard because it's so competitive to like get in, and in one program telling you going, you wait 3 or 4 years, 3 or 4 cycles. And I was just getting older, and I just I didn't have time for that.
Okay.
So I might have had a shot at Kaiser. It still was difficult. It's some things with that, like getting a degree from Kaiser. If you don't make it into Kaiser, other hospitals don't take you up too high on the totem pole because it's just affiliated with that school. So I chose to started looking for something different.
Okay,
And
great.
I just got on the internet and I was looking at stuff, and I just ran across Histotech. I was looking at different colleges, and I ran across Histotech actually at a college in San Bernardino, where I was staying at the time.
Okay.
And I read it and I was like, wow, this sounds pretty cool. It's almost just like pretty much a lot of imaging and stuff the same you would do with radiography. And so I went to the program, and I asked the lady, I gave her my transcript. She was like, you look like a great student, but we just don't have room for you now. And so she told me about the sister program at Merritt. And that's when I came back to Merritt in 2017, and I met you at the open house, and the rest is pretty much history.
Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, so I maybe I knew that, but I'm not 100% sure I knew exactly. I think I do know you moved up here to go to this program. But were you initially doing histotech, or were you doing just microscopy first?
No. When I started the program, I was just interested in microscopy.
Okay, because of the imaging. Okay.
Right, because of the imaging, because that's what was appealing to me. But then as I got further along in it, the histology side started to pull to me as well. And the thing about that in the job is that it's a combo. Like, you can't really, people don't just up and become microscopists unless you got like a master's or something like that. But if you use it in combo with something else, it can help a lot. And so the two things work well together.
Okay, yeah, for sure. What I was gonna say is, I remember you asking me about, do I need histo too to make, and I don't know if you remember this conversation, but I was very frank, and I said, look, as a career transitioner, as a Black man in science, you need all the skills you can
Everything.
get. That's the same thing I had told myself,
Right.
was that I needed to do all the skills. Even though I went there to become a histotech, I went to Merritt to become a histotech. I am a program alumni and alumna, and I did want to go be a clinical histotech. I fell in love with the microscopes, and so I did the advanced microscopy program too, and I think we maybe did them in reverse. And I that's advice I give to everyone who's transitioning careers, who feels a little different than everyone else that they work with in science. You know, we've got people in the program who are over 40, over 50.
Right.
Get all the skills you can get so that you can get
Absolutely.
that you get fewer no's.
Yep.
I was very adamant that you needed all the skills. There's no, aren't you happy you know how to cut tissue, that you learn how to cut tissue?
Absolutely.
Awesome,
Absolutely.
cool. So, great. So let me see. So you entered the program in 2017. Wonderful. And yeah, so what's next for you? Like what you're currently, how long have you been at your current place at UCSF?
About 9 months.
Okay.
It would have been much longer. I would have been probably 15 months in, but COVID last year, stopped everything. So when I first started working there, I got laid off because of COVID, and I was actually contracted, and I was only there for like maybe a little bit over a week, but they liked me so much in that week that decided to call me back when they reopened and posted the position again.
Mm-hmm.
And and I'm in there. I got in.
In there. Awesome. So now you're going to possibly go route 2 for your license, for your certification rather.
Right.
Okay, wonderful.
1 year of work and then sit for the exam. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And then, so that's really great. Hopefully one day you'll be coming back to Merritt to teach more histotechs how to do their job.
Yeah.
And anything else you want to say about the program? I mean, like, did it meet your expectations? Were you, did we?
One thing that I want to say about the program is that it's up to you to put in the work. This is not like a program where you can go into and just think you're gonna get in there and coast and you expect to learn everything. Like, you have to be in there on those the lab hours are the most important thing. Because see, the thing is like, you guys gave me the foundation of how to cut, but I wasn't anywhere as precise and accurate as I am now after going in and working with my supervisor and showing how to cut all these different types of tissues. So it's not, so a lot of people, they have to apply themselves.
Right.
You don't want to be one of those people that just come in and be like, oh, I'm just going to go once a week. I think I know this. Like, this is like very hands-on. Like, even though if you might have it up here, you might not be able to cut. And, if you're not able to cut, they really don't have a use for you at that point.
Yeah.
So you have to be able to do, even though I do multiple things, I actually, I specialize in embedding now. I'm like, the lead on that. I'm also the lead on the TMA, looks like. I'm taking that over. The guy just left. He got got another job. So doors are opening, but I really put in the work because I really wanted to do it. So I was there like every day. That. I was like all the time.
Right. And it sounds like, sorry, it sounds like you're saying that you actually had confidence in yourself and that your job was also willing to train you, which is a big part of like all of this, is that we give you some skills, but you only get better once you're in a job, and that employers play a huge role in making sure that our histotechs become better at being histotechs. There's only so much you can learn in an educational setting. Absolutely. But when you're in your clinical rotations, when you're hiring our students at Merritt, you are getting students who know what histotech is, right? Like a lot of people just don't know what it is. They know what a doctor is, they know what a nurse is. Having an employee who's entry level, who knows what histo and histology is already a big plus. Right. So, having employers who are willing to take on trainees to train them is also super important in this whole kind of cycle of employer relations and with within the career education system.
Yes, yes, it is.
Yeah. So I really appreciate you coming on here. And anybody who has any questions of Treshan or of me, please get in contact. I will make sure that my contact information as the program director is at the end of this video. And if you want to ask Treshan some more questions, he does have a testimonial on the website, but I can also put you in touch with him as well. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you
you can
so
put
much,
my email up
Treshan.
there. It's fine.
Any last words? What'd you say?
I said you can put my email up there. It's fine.
Okay.
Anybody wants to have any type of questions, as far as how hard it was, competitive. What do you need to know? Any tips? I can do that. I can help.
Awesome, cool. Have you seen Lipstick Bandit, her YouTube website?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you got to check it out. And you make your own histo YouTube page and videos. I'll send the
Okay.
link to you. She's pretty
Okay.
fun.
Send a link to me.
Okay, I will. All right, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Feather.
Bye.
Bye bye.